Hey everyone, welcome back to Programming with me. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most important building blocks in Python, list. If you are learning Python, understanding list is a must. So let's get started. So first question in front of us is what is list? A list in Python is just like a real life list. It's a collection of items and you can store multiple values in single variable. Lists are ordered, notable, and can contain different data types. Here, let's see how we can define a list. So I will type. So this is how you can define a list in Python. First, you have to specify the variable name, then equal to operator. We have already covered operator in another videos. Then in a square bracket, you can mention all the list of items which are present in that particular list. So you can create a list of type of same variables, or you can create a list type of different variables, or you can say mixed variables. Let me show you how you can create a list of a mixed variables. So in this way you can create a list of mixed variable. Here there is one int variable, then this is a string, this is a floating point number, and this is a boolean value. So all these things you can combine into one list. I hope till this the concepts are clear. Now we will move forward. Now we will see how we can access the elements in this particular list. So you can access list items using indexing, and the index will start from 0 like every programming language. So now I will show you how you can print apple from this fruits list. For that, what you have to write, as you know, we are using the print statement to print any values. First, you have to specify the list name, and in square bracket we have to specify the index. Now this particular statement will print the first element from this fruit list. Let's execute our program and check. Here you can see we have successfully printed the first element from this fruit list. If you want to print the last element, instead of giving 0, suppose if you don't know what is the last index of the element, what you can do, you can just give index as a -1, and then you can print the value. Show you here. So if I print this, it will print the last element from this particular fruits list. Let's execute. You can see it printed the last element from this particular list. So let's move further. Let's see how we can modify the list. We'll specify it as a comment. I will remove this particular. Okay. Now we will be seeing how we can modify the list. So lists are mutable. Mutable means you can change their content. So suppose right now in this fruit list at index 1 there is an element as a banana. Now I want to change this element from banana to mango. Let's see how I can do. To modify the content of a particular list, first you have to specify the list name. Then in square bracket you have to mention the index of the element which you want to replace, and with equal to operator you can specify its value. So let's print the entire list again. I will just mention print fruits, and now instead of printing apple, banana and cherry, it should print apple, mango and cherry. Let's see. So here you can see now it is printing apple, mango and cherry because we modified the list. Instead of banana we put mango. So let's see other list operations as well. So I will specify the other list operations. So first list operation which we're gonna cover is append. So what append will do, it will insert an element at the end of the list. What you have to write for that? First you have to mention the list name, then append method, and inside the append method you can pass the argument, which element you want to add at the end of the list. So this will add orange at the end of the list. Let's try to print this list. Now there should be four elements in this particular list: apple, banana, cherry, and orange. Let's see. So here you can see our orange element is successfully appended at the end of the list. So now let's see how we can insert at a specific position. Suppose right now at index 1 we are having banana, but instead of banana, or you can say before banana, I want to insert one more element. How I can do that? For that we can use insert method. Again I will remove this. Now I will show you the insert statement. So in this way you can insert an element at the particular position in list in Python. So what it will do, so this insert method insert this grape element at position 1. So it should come before banana. So let's check. Let me execute. So here you can see grape is successfully inserted in this particular list. Earlier there were three elements, now inserted grape, so there are four elements now. Let's see how we can remove elements from the list. For that again we will be using the remove method. So first you have to specify the list name and then the remove method and the element which you want to remove. So right now mango is not there. What I will do, I will delete cherry. So now this cherry element will be removed from this particular list and only two elements will be printed. Here you can see in the result section only two elements are printed and cherry is successfully removed. Now we can see how we can loop with the list. So we will use the for loop and we will print all the elements in the list with the help of loop. Let's remove this. Right now I will remove this list as well. We don't need this particular list because we are performing all the operations based on the root list. Let me add the title first. Loop with list. We'll remove the spaces, taking a lot of space here. So we'll put a loop here. Okay, so we will see this looping concept in further videos as well. There we will cover all type of loops, but in this way first you can put the for loop for the fruits list. So what this will do, it will print all the elements of this list one by one. Let's try to print. Here you can see it printed all the elements in this particular list one by one. So I think that's it for this particular video. We have covered how we can create a list, how we can access list items, how we can modify list items, all the list operations, append, insert, remove. Then we covered loop with list. So lists are powerful and you will use them everywhere in Python. So if this helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more Python tutorials. Comment below if you want a deep dive into list, slicing, or nested list next. That's it for this particular video. We will meet in the next video.